Thinking about this backhand or Haishibarai. So what I want to think about is this feeling, but then remember I always said I'm always concerned about the other hand. So what I want to think about is checking that hand. So I'll slow it down. Because if he's throwing that, I'm already checking that other hand. Right? So now I'm ready to go and do whatever I need to do. So one thing is, when I come here, instead of just simply going and coming here, right? Plus what I want to do is when I check, I want to take care of, give myself a moment, right? It's like one, and as I'm checking, now I understand I'm hitting the ear, his reaction is, hand wants to come up to cover the ear and then kind of sink a little bit, right? Or neck shots, right? Or throat shots. Right? You get this kind of body reaction. So is this going to give me an opportunity to do things and not have to worry about that hand for a moment, right? It's not enough just to block something, right? Because it comes right back, whether it be the other one or the same one, right? So if I just do that, I'm like, just ran into it. But if I do something to where I'm able to create a shock to where now his body either contracts or he's responding in a certain predictable way, then I have time, right? So it's all about gaining time. So what I want you to think about on this type of using your high shoe, and what I'm going to do as I come here, I'm going to check that other hand. So because if he's got it up here, so now I want you to think of coming back and picking up this arm. And then we're back into all of this type of stuff. So when that comes out, 1, 2, 3, drop, hit. So you can start to come in and do all kinds of other stuff. I don't really care how you follow up. But I want to think, oh my goodness. I don't want to forget about that other hand. Even when I'm here, he goes to turn. I'm still in position to what? To cover. So I never want to leave myself wide open. See what I mean? So you're like, oh man, I'm here. And of course, if I trash that arm, then I take the limb away, right? Pluck the eye, whatever. See what I mean? Hit the chin, the eye's always going to be where? Yeah. So if you just set your palm right here, pull your thumb away for their protection. But I know that every time I touch, all I have to do is rake. And if you think, you just go, hey, it almost looks like a Shurite. And in Shuri-Ryu, we like to have the thumb out a little bit so I can poke you. Or I can use a ridge hand at the same time. So just as a drill, 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you shock, you can drop. Right? So if I shock the arm, boom, and I'm already right here, ready to go. Of course, if I touch, I can break, hit, come back. And wow, right? Just keeping his mind busy. You don't have to do all that stuff. But 1, 2, 3. Notice my body change. And I'm just using a toe out step. 1, 2, 3. Right? He pulls away. Boom! At any point I want to be, my hands are in position where I can use them. See what I mean? To cover, to hit, to track. He pulls, I can stick. See what I mean? So one more time. 1, 2, 3. You do other things with it, right? So I might go pop him in the nose on the way there, right? As that hand comes, boom, I just clip his nose as I'm covering. Anything that changes, right? You get a little brush, your mind does what? There's a flutter.
I mean, you don't see, you feel it on the way to that hand, but you don't notice because it's coming.
See, now we're adding the nose idea. What? It's irritating, right? Yeah.
First the ringing, now the tears.
So you can think of, right? And then of course, groin to throat, right? So even here, shock, drop, boom. So if you want to add all of the target areas, so we can go 1 or 1, right? Mm-hmm. So if I'm able to get that, if you're not, just go right to it. Ear, crack the arm, hit him in the groin, open, hit him in the throat. He comes down, break him in the eye, then come back and hit the nose if you missed it the first time. People that are fast, right? So if I go 1, 2, it's too slow. But if I go 1, 4. Flip the nose if you can. Hit him in the ear, crack the arm, punch him in the groin. Open, pop him in the throat, pluck his eye, come back, hit him again.